Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be talking about the special stones that you can actually purchase from like the shop. So these are going to be paid stones, so if you don't spend money on the game, you know, this may not be the video for you. If you are some of those people that do spend a little bit of money on the game, or you don't mind spending a little bit of money on the game, this video might be kind of up your alley. That way you can kind of get my take on what characters might be worth using these stones on. So I will preface this with, this is not me telling you who to choose. This is not me saying someone is better than the other based off of just my own personal opinions. You know, this is your game and you can choose to play it however you want, right? You don't have to take my advice. You don't have to listen to what I say. You can just tell me I'm stupid and move on and pick whoever you want. And that's totally fine. I won't be mad about it. But what I'm here to do is to kind of just give my own, I guess, advice, right? Just really on who I would choose and kind of what I would do with these stones at this point. So let's take a look at these real quick. So we're going to start off with the TUR stone. So this is just the, you know, the basic stone that you can buy from some of the stone packs. And this can get you an awakened, like fully leveled up a TUR character, right? So looking through the announcement here, right, the UR premium stone. This helps you recruit a character from a list of premium select characters, which includes certain characters who debuted after the end of the 5th anniversary. So some of these guys are much newer than the ones that you'll see using the global dragon stone that we're getting for free just for completing a bunch of missions. Let's see, and before the end of the 9th anniversary celebration. All right, so yeah, they're still very, very new. Let's see, plus they're all Dokkan Awakened, max level, right? We already kind of talked about that. So it can be obtained by purchasing the step ups, step 1 and step 2. So total you can get 3, right? You can get, I think it's 1 from here and 2 from here, or vice versa, whatever it is. But you'll get 3 total that you can spend if you buy both step up packs. So they kind of give you a little bit of a glimpse here at the list. This isn't everybody, but these are still very good characters. So like I said, if you are one of those people that spend a lot of money in the game, this may be worth it to you. Just take a look at the list and see if there's anybody you're truly missing. I don't think anybody here is a like must-have for now. I'll say that. But yeah, I mean, very good characters, very useful. A bunch of them already have like their EZAs and stuff. Like their EZA is very good. You know, they all have their EZAs. Their EZA is very good. Her EZA is pretty decent. And then these guys are all very recently new. So let's actually look at the list here. So if you look here first, right? Yeah, we got the characters here. So the price is going to be how many stones you have to use to get this character. The total is how many times you can do it, right? So you can't spend all 3 stones to get 3 copies of Goku Black. You can only use 1 stone to get 1 copy, right? And you have 2 other stones to choose from other characters. So you can't just, you know, blow your entire stone amounts on 1 character. But Goku Black here is still pretty good, and now with this celebration with the new Goku Black, Zamasu has kind of breathed new life in this guy. So he's very good on their team. He's got his domain that helps out a lot. So he's obviously a very good pick right now. These guys were the New Year's units, was it like right before the 9th anniversary? At least for global, they were New Year's. They're very good units. Or actually, no, there's a New Year's for JP. These are like April for global. But yeah, either way, like Super Saiyan 3 is still pretty decent. A good character to have for Super Saiyan 3 team. Hirudegan can still be very good as long as he dodges for you, because if he doesn't, he's pretty much freaking dead. 21 is still cool. I don't know if I'd recommend picking her up. The androids are pretty decent for a Universe 7 team. They do give that extra attack boost if they're paired with a Goku with their unit super. So they were kind of instrumental in the Million Arena for the finals. But yeah, I mean, they're a pretty solid choice. These guys got their EZAs. They're pretty good. They're still pretty good. I do like the Cell once he kind of gets fully built up into perfect. And these guys are pretty good. Once you get Gohan out, he's pretty decently good as well. He's okay. I do still like Kid Buu. I run him quite a bit still on like some villain teams. Their EZA was very good, and not very old either. They got their EZA during the 10th anniversary. Yeah, so I mean, their EZAs are still very, very good. Very good characters. Gogeta. I think he could get an EZA in part 2. So I would say, I meant to say this at the very beginning of the video, if you do pick these up, I would probably hold off on using them until we see what's going on the entire celebration, because Gogeta could very well likely get an EZA. And when he does, I think he'll be very, very crazy and just so good for whatever team they're going to put him on. I mean, he's Giant 8 power, right? So, you know, you got the Super Saiyan 3 into Super Saiyan 4 from the 10th anniversary that leads the team. He gets an EZA, he becomes super busted. Say we get another Gogeta or a tag Super Saiyan 4s for part 2, and yeah, he's going to be cracked. Kefla, I do like her EZA. I think she's still very useful. Gotenks I still use from time to time. Still decent. Buu, he's decent as well. Definitely, you know, worth picking up if you need someone for your Majin Power team. But yeah, I mean, that's the list. It's not super long, but as you can see, most of the guys here are EZA'd, except for Gogeta, and then these top guys who are just, obviously, they're just newer. The androids, Android 21, Hurtigarn, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Goku Black Rose. So, I mean, looking through this list here, if I was to pick right now, based off of everything, I mean, I would probably obviously go for Goku Black. I mean, maybe them for a Universe 7 team. They're good. They're good. I would probably spend the other two on these two. Honestly, if you don't have them, they're pretty good. The Gogeta, dude, when he gets his EZA, I'm telling you. So, if anything, at least hold on to one stone if you don't have Gogeta Rainbowed or at all, because I think it's gonna come in part 2, man. If part 2 is GT, you know, they did kind of leak the fact that Omega is gonna be getting a Dokkan Fest here soon. So, if part 2 is GT, I can almost guarantee this guy's getting EZA. So, he'd be a very, very, very good pick. Okay, so that is the TUR stone. So there is one other stone, and that's the LR stone. You can only get one of these. So with this, you're going to get a character from the list of premium select characters, which includes certain potential LRs who debuted after the end of the 5th anniversary and before the end of the 9th anniversary. Plus, they've undergone all the available Dokkan Awakenings and are at max level. So they are fully awakened, they are fully leveled out. Yeah, you get this from the set 3. From the step up, right, you get set 1, set 2 gives you all the TUR stones, set 3 gives you the LR stone. Yeah, so the list here is, I'll say, is very good. But you only get one of these, remember that. So I would definitely hold on to this just in case. If you're missing some of these characters, hold on to it until you can figure out what's going on with the rest of the celebration. But let's go through this list here. Beast, very, very good. Broly, I still love. I don't really like this character that much. I mean, they're okay on a Universal Survival Saga, but I don't really like them. They suck. He sucks. They need EZAs, but I don't think that's coming this celebration unless they really, really, really want to blow it out of the water. But I don't think they're just not due up yet. So I don't see them getting EZA, and I don't think you should waste your stone on them. These two guys, I think, are going to get an EZA this celebration. I think we're going to see it next week, and they may definitely be worth using a stone on if their EZAs are as cracked as I think they're going to be, especially the Vegeta and Trunks. Okay, so Kagen Goku, he's not that great. I think he's okay, but a lot of people just don't like him. His EZA. A lot of people didn't like his EZA. Vegeta's freaking crazy, dude. Like, Giant 8 Vegeta is nuts. He is well worth spending a stone for. These guys are definitely worth spending on. Super Saiyan Goku is good. Full Power Frieza is good. I don't know if I would use the stone on them over some of the other characters you have, unless you just the other characters on this list, unless you just don't have these guys and you have copies of these guys. Yeah, the Gogeta is good. You know, the Goku Vegeta that fuse into Gogeta is still good. I do still like that character. You know, they've redone him now with the 10th anniversary. So, I mean, this one's a little less useful, but still a pretty decent character. And then obviously these two are still very good. Goku, if he doesn't dodge, can get you killed. Vegeta is still super good, dude. I like both these characters a lot, so I use them a ton. But yeah, I mean, the list here is great. And it's gonna be hard to choose just one, right? Over like Beast or Vegeta or the Gods, the Super Saiyan 4s, like UI, Evolution Blue. Very, very good picks here. But again, I encourage you to wait until we know what's going to happen for the rest of the celebration and see if maybe these guys get an EZA that make them even better than these guys. It's very possible. Especially them, dude. They were very, very good when they first came out. They were number one for a while on a lot of people's tier lists. But I absolutely love this character, and I hope that they give him a stupid crazy EZA. Make him very good, even outside of slot 1 would be preferable. But, you know, we'll see. Again, next week I think we're going to see their EZAs. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. I just kind of want to go over these stones in case you guys were thinking about picking them up, or if you had already and you're kind of sitting on them. Again, I recommend waiting. Like, if you're gonna get them, you can purchase them, right? Get the extra stones from the packs, but I would recommend waiting to spend this until we see what all is coming for the whole celebration. You've got plenty of time to use this. It doesn't go away until the 18th of August, so there's no rush. There's no rush in picking any of these guys up right now. So let yourself kind of think about what you want. And again, ultimately, it is your decision. If it's a character you really like, if it's a character that you're missing, if it's whatever, and you want to go ahead and get them, that's up to you. I'm not gonna be the one to tell you no, and I'm not gonna be mad if you do, and I'm also not gonna be mad if you tell me to shove it and you don't want to ever hear me talk about this again. That's fine too, because I'm gonna talk about it anyway. But yeah, so that's it for this. This is just the TUR stone, the LR stone, their list of characters, and just kind of my advice and recommendation for you guys. But take it or leave it, it's here. So if you guys stuck around to the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you guys are planning to pick these stones up. If you guys already have your eye on a certain character, let me know who it is. If you've already spent the stone on a certain character, so let me know who you chose, right? Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!